Hi, everyone, and welcome to the bonus sessions of the Tuesday Talks with Darleen. Now, the exciting news is that I actually have an audio podcast now. On my YouTube channel, I've actually had a video podcast for a while, and I've been procrastinating. Now, what's been happening is I've actually been reviewing every episode and just editing a few things out just to make it sound, a bit more professional. We can, try anyway. And as I'm reviewing those, some interesting insights have come up. Now, this is part one. There's actually 5 parts because there was 53 videos. And the reason was I actually did interviews with people as well. Now, a little quote from me. Insights come from the most unusual places at times. Be open to receiving these insights and see how they can support you in life and business. Now, I'm going to go through each episode one at a time. I don't want this episode to be too long, so we'll, see how we go. Now, episode one, which is actually one of my most viewed videos on YouTube, and hopefully it'll do the same on the audio podcast, I actually talked about what is creativity. This one was a big talk for me because, creativity was something that it just, as it says, creativity is not limited to art. I was taught that's what it was. Creativity is a traditional art. But creativity encompasses a wide range of activities beyond the traditional art forms. And so create your own definition of what creativity is for you. Write down all the activities that bring you joy. Write down every single one because that's creativity. All of that is creativity for you. Now, joy is the essence of creativity, the absolute essence of creativity. When you have joy, you are being creative. So the core of creativity lies in the joy that it brings. And of course, this is subjective. It is subjective. And the reason it's subjective is we all have different forms of joy. Like joy can be many different things. And as I said in the episode, and of course you can find the episode on my YouTube channel and on the audio podcast, all of these you can find there. For me, there's been many different things that have brought me creativity, that have brought me joy. And some of them, for me, swimming in the ocean. I come alive when I swim in the ocean. And it's bringing me tears because I haven't been there for a while. And I love it. The water is so cleansing for me. And after I've been in that water, the energy within my body changes. And that relates to my business as well. It's just such a beautiful place for me to be. Now, I've been learning how to do diamond art. It's a very simple thing, and I love doing that. Like as I was auditing, or not auditing, editing the audio versions, I was actually doing the diamond art as I was listening. And the insights I've been getting from these episodes is incredible. That's why creativity is subjective, because everyone will find something different that means creativity for them. Now, personal experiences shape creative expression. So our own experiences, as well as what we have been taught, shape our creative expression. So that's why I would love for you to write down what creativity means for you and what brings you joy, because that will give you a great idea. And so that when you're in your business and something just doesn't feel right, you can stop and you can bring in the creativity first and come back. Because when you're creative, it brings the joy, it raises your vibration, which can affect your energy. Now, energy and vibration are different. Energy is actually the body itself, like the cells and everything. And vibration is more to do with your soul in a way. It's still your body, but it's your soul. The more that you raise your vibration, the more joy you're going to have, the easier it will be to be creative. So, of course, it's a loop. When you're creative, you raise your vibration, which makes you more creative. And it just keeps going around and around and around. Now, episode 2 was connection with what I call the earth connection chakra, which is the right in the core of Mother Earth. Now, we do have chakra with between beneath our feet. We do actually have one, just below in the core, and not in the core, just be, in the first few layers of the earth. This one's different though. This one is right in the core of Mother Earth. So focusing on the nurturing energy of this chakra can help you because you become grounded in there, and it helps you feel nurtured and centered, which is essential for personal well-being and productivity. Imagine you're in your business and you're just thinking, something doesn't feel right. I'm not being productive. I don't feel like I want to do anything. And what's really interesting is when you take your energy down right into the core of Mother Earth, into that chakra, then of course things change. You feel that nurture, you feel that warmth, and then you bring that back up and your energy changes and your vibration changes. So you actually gain energy, which then affects your vibration. It becomes higher. And that's why I love the nurturing energy of the earth connection chakra. Now, your business is a living entity, and I go on and on about this. For those that have followed me for ages, you'll know that your business is its own energy. So viewing your business as a living entity with its own energy fosters that nurturing relationship. And that can enhance the collaboration that you have with the energy and the growth that you and your business will have. When you view it as a separate entity, it's amazing. You can actually talk to it. It's incredible. Like the energy of my business is right here, right now. It's incredible. Now, the energy dynamics of your business. Balancing the masculine and feminine energies, of course, I talk energies, not genders, energies within your business empowers decision-making and creativity, ensuring holistic approach to business management. Now, balance, whatever that means for you, balance doesn't necessarily mean 50-50. As I said in this episode, it can mean that maybe at one stage it is 80% masculine and 20% feminine, and then it may change, or it may become 70-20, 60-40, whatever it is. That is balance, because we can't be 50-50 all the time. Masculine and feminine energies, what actually that means is different for everybody. So again, sit down, write out the word masculine on one side and the feminine on one side of the piece of paper, and write down what it means for you, because we've been given definitions of what people have come up with, yet they may not be right for us. It could be, but it may not be. And that's why writing down your own definitions of basically everything is so empowering. It really is, because when someone says, well, the masculine does this, in your head you can go, thank you. No, actually it doesn't. It means something different for me. And business management means what you are doing in your business. How are you managing yourself and your business? What are you doing behind the scenes? How are you managing your business behind the scenes? Content creation, finance, all of that. When you can balance the energies, it helps. And you can come up with different ideas for how you actually run your business. And of course, when you actually talk to your business, it will give you ideas as well. Now, episode 3 was creativity within the Earth Connection Chakra. So this whole series in season 1, I went through 4 parts to each chakra and rolled into over season 2. And it was really powerful. It was really powerful to do this, for me, I channeled a lot of this information as I was talking. And even as I'm going through this, there will be information that I channel. Creativity. Number one, physical connection. When you have the awareness of the body's reactions during those creative moments, it fosters a greater self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is something that's only been around for maybe 20 years or something. So it's still fairly new. It's still, like in its maybe teenage years. It's still like that. And emotional intelligence, you can actually look up to see what it means. It's quite powerful because our emotions are powerful. And as I've said in many episodes, all emotions are normal. They are totally normal until they go to that extreme. When they go to an extreme, that's when it's not normal. And that's when things need to be looked at. Okay, why did my emotions go to that extreme? So even things like anger, jealousy, those are normal emotions. It's normal to be jealous of someone else if that's what is actually coming up. So have the intelligence with your emotions. So emotional intelligence, you can actually look that up and see more about it. Now, response over reaction. And I've said this many times as well. When you react, you're actually coming more from a fear-based, lower energy than when you respond. So response means you've actually taken even just a few seconds to calm the body down so that when you respond, it's coming from a place of balance. So cultivating the creativity leads to a more thoughtful approach to challenges. So when challenges come up, the creativity comes in because you're responding, and it allows you to respond with clarity rather than reacting out of impulse. So reactions are good when there's things like emergencies. So you might be in a car driving and then something happens. You need to react because it could actually save your life. Yet most of the time in business, we don't need to react. We respond. So this insight emphasizes the importance of mindfulness in business practices. So being mindful, having those beautiful mindfulness practices can really help you to respond. Now, joy as a business driver. Infusing joy in business practices enhances your motivation and productivity. When you've got that joy, you feel more motivated and you become more productive. And it creates that positive feedback loop that benefits both you and your business. Because as I said, your business has its own energy. So when you infuse the joy in, you're going to get that feedback. And when you infuse joy into your business, it's incredible what actually happens. It's yeah. Try it, see what happens. Now, episode 4 was abundance with the Earth Connection Chakra. And I say it again and again and again. My definition, so abundance redefined, I redefined it. Money should be seen as a byproduct of abundance, which highlights the need for a deeper connection to truly feel prosperous. What my definition is, abundance is whatever brings you joy, and money is a result of abundance. Creativity is abundance, and you can be abundant with creativity. So my definition, money is a result of abundance. Abundance is whatever brings you joy, like creativity. All of that is abundance. You could see, maybe you go for a walk every morning. That's abundance. When you have beautiful food that maybe you've cooked it, that's abundance. When you've got friends that support you in life and business, that's abundance. All of that is abundance. Now, respect to your business. Viewing your business as an energetic entity encourages the respect and understanding, enhancing its identity and how it works with you. Now, your business could have more than one identity. And again, what's your definition of identity? Have a look at it. When we view our business as a separate entity, it becomes more powerful. We form this beautiful relationship with it. And I love this relationship that we form with it. It's just gorgeous. Now, gratitude practices are well known to support us, to help us increase our abundance. So regularly acknowledging and appreciating your business can significantly enhance its growth and your emotional well-being. Gratitude is known to raise your vibration, to help you feel abundant, to help you feel creative, and that helps your emotional well-being. Episode 5, we're halfway through. These videos may go a little bit longer. Now, episode 5 was business with the Earth Connection Chakra. So we really went into what it actually meant. Now, in this one, it was the necessity of rest. So acknowledging the need for rest is crucial. As I said, your business is a separate entity. It has its own energy. Nothing can work 24/7. It's not possible. Think of businesses out there that do work 24/7, like the healthcare field that I worked in. We had 24/7, yet not one single person worked 24/7. There were at least 3 shifts, sometimes more. That meant 3 different people worked the whole 24 hours, not one person. It's the same thing with your business. Your business cannot work 24/7. It needs its downtime to recharge. When it has its downtime, that can lead to increased creativity and productivity when you work on your business again. You give your business a rest, you have a rest, you are more productive, you're more creative, you are more abundant. It's beautiful. Now, communication with your business. Engage in the dialogue with your business because it fosters that collaborative environment. And this can lead to better insights and innovations as the business speaks back to you through your creative process. Whatever your creative process is, as we've seen, it's different for everybody. We can have the similar things, but it's different as well. It's important for you to engage in the communication because you'll be more productive. You'll have those insights. This is what's happened with why I'm doing these bonus episodes, and I'll be doing it after each season because I've had incredible insights. Even though I was doing the diamond art, as I was editing the audio, the insights were coming through because that diamond art was a creativity for me, which meant my brain relaxed. It wasn't overactive like it does a lot. It calmed down, and I received so many insights listening to the audios. Now, there's also spiritual and physical harmony. When you balance spiritual practices with physical grounding, so again, as I said, with this Earth Connection Chakra, take your energy down into the core of Mother Earth. That is what's called grounding. You do it through that chakra, and then the next one, which I'll talk about shortly, it enhances overall well-being and business performance. And it makes it essential for entrepreneurs to nurture both dimensions. We have the spiritual and we have the physical. This is part of life. We have that spiritual, and spiritual is whatever it means for you. My spiritual is different to your spiritual. And I've got nothing against religions. That's spirituality for people. I grew up in a beautiful religion. I loved it. Yet when my beautiful psychic abilities opened up, I knew it was time to leave, because if I stayed, I wouldn't be where I am today. I really wouldn't. My abilities wouldn't be so incredible. Like, They are so incredible. And it wouldn't have been like that if I'd stayed in that religion. As I said, I had nothing against it, nothing against the religion. I loved it. It gave me structure. And that is one of the things that I love. I love structure. And so spirituality is whatever it means for you. So again, balance the spiritual practices with that physical grounding. We need to ground our soul into our body. When we are out in the ethers, chatting with angels and guides and doing all of that, we need to have that cord connecting us back to our beautiful physical body. Now, episode 6, this was connection with what I call the root base chakra. Now, I call it the root base because some people call it the root, some people call it the base. And I went, you know what? I'm going to be a rebel. Let's call it the root base chakra. It is the second grounding chakra. It is the first energetic chakra within your body. All of these are energies. They're all energies. So the first thing, energetic foundations. The root base chakra serves as a foundation for both personal and business stability, highlighting the interconnectedness of energy and well-being. Now, because your business has its own energy, it has its own chakras as well. So it needs the grounding. And when you communicate with your business on a regular basis, I do it thousands of times a day. When you do that, it is able to connect and ground itself quicker and easier. And you can take it with you. When you go down and ground yourself in the earth connection chakra and bring that energy up, take your business with you. Take the energy of your business with you. It will help it be grounded because your business needs to be grounded as well. If your business is not grounded, it is off in the ethers as well. And you'll be going, why don't I feel grounded? What's going on? And you'll be thinking, hang on, what? And when you then take yourself down with your business, you'll have that beautiful aha and go, that's why. I might have been grounded, but my business wasn't. The next one is boundary setting, and I talk about this a lot. Boundaries is one of the themes in my business. It is something that I needed to learn, and I still do. Establishing clear boundaries is crucial, not only in your personal life, but in business. It enables a healthier work-life balance. As I said, balance is whatever it is for you. Now, work could mean that you only work on your business 1 hour a day. You might only work 2 or 3 days a week. Whatever is right for you, have those boundaries. Foundations are boundaries. Everything is boundaries. When you work is a boundary. When you create content, have boundaries around that. Have boundaries what you pay yourself. Boundaries are very important. And as I've said many times, boundaries are firm and flexible. I like to think of it like a fence with a gate. So you've established a boundary. You've closed the gate and you've gone, this is my boundary. Something changes within your business and you go, hang on, I need to change that boundary slightly. You open your gate, you move the gate and the fence, you close the gate and you go, this is my new boundary. And it's really cool. So boundaries are firm and flexible because life happens, business happens. You may pivot in your business, which means you may need to change your boundaries. Now, reflective practices. Regular reflection on personal and professional boundaries and purposes can lead to a stronger, more resilient mindset and business strategy. I talk about mindset a lot because I've had challenges with my mindset. I went down a very dark path, and I won't sort of talk about it because I don't want to trigger anything. I've talked about it a lot. I don't need to talk about it anymore because I've done so much work on it that I have a much more resilient mindset. And business strategy, When you reflect on what you've done in your business for the day and the week and the month, etc., it helps you with your mindset. It helps you with your strategy, because you want to have a great strategy for your business. Otherwise, you just sort of go on with the flow and you're like, yeah, whatever. And people may not see you. It's important to have a clear business strategy, even as a creative. I'm a creative. I love strategy. I love systems and processes, yet I also love all the creative. I love all that. So do a regular reflection. Now, episode 7 is creativity in the root-based chakra. Again, boundary. This is boundary management. Bring in creativity. When you bring in creativity in regards to boundaries, it can aid in reinforcing the personal and business boundaries, which promotes a proactive rather than reactive mindset when confronted with boundary challenges. We've said this before. Have those beautiful boundaries and have that responsive mindset, not reactive, because your boundaries can be challenged. You might, have in your calendar where people can book, you might have the only times that they can book. They might then email you or text you, whatever, and say, none of those times fit. Can you fit me in, at another time? And that wouldn't be right for you. That would affect your energy. It would affect your business by working outside of the hours that are right for you. And that's a challenge. When you receive that email, what you do, instead of reacting and emailing straight away, you take a few deep breaths. And I love what's called box breathing. So you breathe in for the count of 4. You hold it for a count of 4. You breathe out for a count of 4, and you hold it for a count of 4. You do that about 3 times, and then you can respond to the email. And you can even just say, due to whatever you want to say. It could just be, due to other, I can't remember, but, other responsibilities or other things, I'm not available outside of the times I have in my calendar. And it can be as simple as that. What is in the calendar is when I'm available. And if they really want to work with you, which I've done, I have found the time. Now, for me, nighttime is not a good time for me to work. There are times occasionally that I will actually do that. Now, morning's a good time for me. Yet lately, because of everything that's been going on, I've had a lot of changes. There was a phone call at 8 a.m. in the morning for a program. Now, I normally don't get on calls before 9 o'clock. Guess what? I got myself up. I got myself ready, and I got on that call. And man, it was the best thing I could have done for my business and me, of course. It was the best thing. So when you're confronted with those boundary challenges, remember, respond. Now, purpose clarification. You have a purpose. Your business has a purpose. So regularly revisiting the purpose of one's business through a creative lens can reignite the passion and the direction of your business, which ensures alignment with personal values and goals. And that's why my business name is The Aligned Path with Darleen. I help my clients stay on their aligned path. Does that mean the path can change? Yes, as long as it is the right path for them. And personal values and goals. What goals do you have in your life? What values? What beliefs? So when you revisit the purpose of your business, it helps you with your personal values and goals. Now, embracing change. Acknowledge that business purposes can evolve. This encourages flexibility and innovation, which allows for growth and adaptation in a changing landscape. Now, I've been in business for a while. There have been so many changes within the business world. It is incredible. And if you go with those changes, it makes for an easier business. If you turn around and you challenge those changes, it can make it much, much harder. It can make it much, much harder. So go with those changes. Now, I was really blessed because in the healthcare field, every single day there was a change, every single day. So it became natural for me just to accept things. Now, in business, sometimes the changes don't keep me on my aligned path, so I may not go with a change, or I may adapt it to suit me. And that's what it's about. So use the root-based chakra to help you embrace the changes. Now we've got episode 8, which was abundance within the root-based chakra. You know what my abundance is. And again, defining abundance. So abundance isn't just about financial health. It's an holistic concept which encompasses emotional, spiritual, and physical health, as well as the financial. So define what abundance means to you personally. This allows for growth and fulfillment. And I tell you, when you're fulfilled in your business, that carries over into personal. It is the same thing. When you're fulfilled in your personal life, that carries over into business. So define abundance. Think about what abundance means financially, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Now, purpose, clarity. We've been talking about purpose. Knowing your business's purpose helps you in making decisions that align with your values. It's really important to know what your values are personally and what the values of the business are. Talk to your business. Ask it what its values are. Now, your personal values can be different to your business's values. That is quite possible. Some can cross over. Some can be different. Just run with it. Run with what your business says and make sure that it feels right for you, though, because sometimes your business might say something and you'll just be like, what? Just go with it and see what happens. So a clear purpose acts as that guiding star. It's your North Star. So when your business has the purpose, it has a North Star, just like you do. And that makes it easier to attract clients who resonate with your mission. My mission is to help women become so in tune with their intuition and with their business and use it to guide them in their business. It's beautiful. I love my mission. Now, that's only a small part of my mission, but I love it. Now, the ripple effect of support. By supporting your clients, you create a positive ripple effect in their lives. Now, that can lead to a broader community impacts. Think of the stone in the water. You throw a stone in the water, ripples. It ripples out and it keeps rippling out. So this reinforces the interconnectedness of personal success and social responsibility. And I will say social responsibility. We do have a responsibility in some way to show up and be aligned and be authentic and, be who we can within the community to support the community. Now, does that mean that you go out there and do big things like volunteer heaps or whatever? Maybe, maybe not. You will know what the social responsibility is for you. It could literally mean you're a good neighbor. It could mean that. That's social responsibility. It could mean that, you go to a shopping center and you just smile at everyone. That's social responsibility. Now, episode 9, business with the root-based chakra. Treat your business like a friend. As you've heard me say, it has its own energy. Have a relationship with it. So viewing your business as a relationship creates a supportive environment that boosts motivation. When I am communicating with my business in a way that feels amazing, my motivation is high. Now, this weekend, I have spent most of it editing the audios, and normally I don't do this kind of thing, yet it has motivated me to create these bonus episodes. These wouldn't have come about if I hadn't had the insights, if I hadn't had the incredible connection and communication with my business. Now, this perspective can help you to navigate the emotional ups and downs more effectively. The more that you have the balance within your life, your body, etc., and have that within the business, the emotional ups and downs, the business ups and downs become less. And you also navigate them more effectively. Again, visualize your purpose. Now, engaging with the idea of purpose within the root-based chakra can lead to deeper insights and motivations. This is what's happened to me. This visualization can reveal emotional connection to your business goals. Think about the goals that you have in your business. Are they keeping you with your purpose? Are they keeping you on your path? Do you have an emotional connection to those goals? Or is it something that someone said, okay, this would make a good goal for you? Remember, you're the expert on your business. Yes, other people are experts in certain areas. Tap into your intuition. Tap into your business whenever anyone gives you advice. Now, the energy dynamics within your business, because it's a relationship, there's going to be energy dynamics just like any relationship. So recognizing the reciprocal energy exchange between you and your business, it fosters a nurturing environment that encourages growth and resilience. This dynamic enhances both your personal and professional development. I am continually developing myself in different ways. That helps me personally and helps me within my business. The more that I look after myself and the more that I do different forms of development, it is amazing how I am and how my business is. Now, when I worked in the healthcare field, professional development was a must. If I wanted to stay registered, I had to continually professional develop myself. I didn't quite sound right, but you know what I mean. I had to continually read journals, go to courses, attend the sessions, all of that. I had to do that to remain registered. And that's carried over into my business because I actually come to enjoy those professional development days and everything that I did when I was in the healthcare field. And that's carried over into business. I do different things. I attend webinars. I go to conferences, all of that. It's really cool. Now, the last one of this series of this video is what I'm doing is episode 10, which is connection within the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is above the root-based chakra, halfway roughly between the belly button and the base of your spine where the root-based chakra sits. And in here, we've got emotional awareness. Before I was talking about emotional intelligence comes from being emotionally aware. So sitting with your emotions in the sacral chakra allows for deeper self-understanding. We want to understand ourselves deeper and deeper and deeper. This practice can lead to emotional healing and personal growth. Now, I don't like to use the word healing too much. It is something that many people know, though, which is why I use it. When you can have the awareness with your emotion, it leads to your emotions becoming even more healthier and leads to personal growth. Now, in here, this can help to release limiting beliefs. And of course, there are beliefs that are empowering and there are beliefs that are limiting. Now, beliefs have come from many different places. It came from our parents. It came from our siblings, if we had any. It came from, our extended family. It came from friends, teachers, work, etc. All of those, even watching TV, reading the newspaper, all of those have given us beliefs. And some of them are limiting. And the beliefs are around things like emotions. And when you recognize and reframe limiting beliefs, especially around emotions like anger, it can liberate you. It really can. It can set you free. And it makes space for genuine feelings and actions. Now, anger, I love it. It can make me productive. When I get angry, I need to let it out, because if I don't let it out and I suppress my emotions, I can go down that dark path again. I'm not doing that again. I refuse to, which is why I embrace my emotions, including anger. Now, if I let anger out, it's done with. I'm quick. I'm like that. Okay, let the emotions out. Just let them out. And then I move on. And the genuine feelings is whatever is right for you, whatever your definition of genuine feelings are. And then you take the actions. Now, we've also got energy attraction. A balanced sacral chakra boosts your energy, which naturally attracts clients and the opportunities that are aligned with your business goals. We talked about business goals just before. The energy, when and balanced, is whatever balanced is for you. Now, a chakra can never be blocked, because it's scientifically proven that energy keeps moving. Now, some energy may stay in the chakra for a while. It'll still move within that chakra. Energy needs to move through the chakras, and energy will go up and down and in and out, so front to back. Front is taking in stuff, the back is letting it go. And then the energy moves up and down the chakras. And of course, as you know, we've got the earth connection chakra, energy moves down. We've also got what I've called is the solar lunar chakra. That is a beautiful, there was two chakras that connected as one above your head somewhere. It's different for everybody, it's up there somewhere. And the energy moves through all of those. So chakras cannot be blocked. Energy can't be blocked. It's not possible. Now, this has been part 1 of season 1. So this is a bonus episode. I'm actually doing 5, and this went for a lot longer than I expected. But as you can see, there is so much in these chakras. So much. It is powerful. Thank you for listening, and I really wish you a beautiful day wherever you are in this world.